welcome back, friends. All right. There's been something on my mind here for quite a while that I'd like to talk about. I'll be quick. If Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall and he had a great fall, and all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. And it's been around for about 300 years. But let me ask you this. What was the horses' role in all this? How did the horses attempt to help Mr. Dumpty get fixed up? Wouldn't they make it worse? They don't have hands. They don't have fingers. They don't have opposable thumbs. And why wasn't there a doctor? There you go. Thank you. Yeah, just what I was waiting for, some more sauce. I'll tell you. Anyway, food for thought. Wakes me up at night. Humpty Dumpty. All right, guys, here's the story. I believe this is amazing to me. It is currently the 3rd of April, and here we are at 84 degrees. Well, at least that's what the car says. I'll go plus or minus 2 on that, but nonetheless, it's pretty freaking warm. Shorts, tank tops, etc., etc. People everywhere. All right, I see some dudes. Wow. Man, I just gotta park. And by the time I do, they'll be gone. There was a couple of people there that looked like they might need some help. Based on my opinion, not fact. I have no idea. But I guess I'll find out if they're still there. And that's the question. All right, be right back. Hey guys.
No, I don't know you. Walk away from me, man. Walk away from me.
Walk away from me.
Walk toward me, bro. I'm asking you. Walk away from me.
Okay. Walk the F away from you. Okay, sounds good. How you doing today, sir? I said, how are you doing today? Would you like a water? Well, I got a ice cold water too. It's up to you. Need a lighter? There you go. No? Can you speak? Okay. No, that's your choice. All right, well, have a good day. Thought I'd come by to see if I could offer any help, so no problem. I'll leave you alone. Wow. 0 for 2. The spring does not necessarily bring good vibes in some cases. All right, we're going to turn that around. I can promise you that. Hey, sir. Could you use a water? Yeah. How you doing, man?
All right, man, I'm walking.
Yeah.
I gotta go to probation. I'm walking to Chatsworth all waiting so they'll lock me up, man. Pay my fine.
You got to go to probation?
Right down the road over here. Misdemeanor one.
You want to ride?
If you don't mind.
Well, I got to move some stuff. I'll give you a ride.
All right, brother.
How's everything going today?
I'm just trying to survive, man. Just...
All right, come on over. Let me move some stuff.
Okay.
And we'll get you situated.
I help
So I just got to move a couple of boxes.
you. Okay.
No big deal.
I really have a car, but
Now say that again. You had
Well, that's a long story, but I had a BMW and they took me to court on it like 2 or 3 times, and now I don't have my license, and now I got to pay the probation people. So I'm out here walking to wherever I got to go now.
So you got to go to probation first before you can do anything.
Yeah, I just got to pay that fine and stuff. I got my money order right here.
Okay.
Got to get there.
Well, hey, good for you. At least you got it. Give me a second. I'll get you set up.
Afford taxi cabs, man. They too much money.
It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
The amount of money they charge.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Can I ask your name?
Robert.
Robert?
Robert Johnson.
Robert Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Daryl, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Let me give you one of my cards.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I just try to help people out when I can. I drive through the neighborhood.
I do too, man. I try to help people out.
I do some stuff on YouTube. No big deal.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah. I'm originally from LaGrange, Georgia.
LaGrange?
Yes.
Okay. How far is that from here?
It's about 4 hours, 5 hours, maybe.
4 or 5 hours?
It's
Yeah.
a long ways.
Southern?
LaGrange, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it can't be any more north because
Yeah,
we got Atlanta. Yeah.
It's down about Columbus, Georgia. And,
Near Columbus?
yes, sir.
Okay. All right. How long you been out here, sir?
I've been out for about 30 years, but
30 years?
yeah, 30 years.
Son of a biscuit.
Yes, sir. And,
Man.
see, there's the thing, man. I want to be honest with you. I might be a Callaway.
You might be a Callaway?
Yeah, my people worked for Callaway Mills and Callaway, Mr. Callaway back in the 60s. In the 60s, you know? Callaway?
No, that's before my time, but now would that be like an empire of a business or a fortune or
Callaway Garden.
what was that?
It's a resort. Callaway.
Really?
It's a resort, but my mom worked for it back. My mom worked for it way back in the 60s.
Yeah.
And it's a long story, but
Okay. Well, no, you don't need to get into it.
I found the diary in my sister's place where I was staying. She died. She passed away, right? And in the diary, it just says, well, when she was a kid or whatever, her mom was messing around with one of the Callaways.
Oh.
Little Earl Callaway Jr.
Okay.
And
So you might be the offspring to the. I gotcha.
I'll be Callaway. I would be number 4. The 4th. I would be the son.
Huh.
Because after the full of Callaway, after the junior, they was, I understand there's a missing son somewhere in the mix in the world, you know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
and I just found that out about 2 months ago because I read the diary of my sister. So, might be a Callaway.
Well,
And I look like him too, but you know.
I guess at the very least that would be interesting. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
And then we'll head out. We'll get you over to probation so you don't get in trouble. I know that drill.
Oh yeah. Made me lose.
So you say your name's Robert?
Robert Johnson.
Robert Johnson.
They made me lose my license. They made me lose my car. They made me lose my house. See, look. Now, if I was clean shaven,
Well,
I mean,
yeah, that's pictures from 1940. You know?
well, yeah, but I'm just saying. And there's a picture when I was a kid. You tell me if I was shaving and stuff.
Well, yeah, it could be, but
Do I look like him a little bit right there? My nose, especially.
I guess you're talking to the wrong guy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just trying to help people out.
I know, I appreciate it.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess my point is that you'd have to probably get some DNA testing,
Right.
you know, that type of deal, and that's, you know, obviously not, you know, free.
No. I'll have to get a DNA, yeah, you're right. But the thing is, if I wasn't from LaGrange and my people didn't work for him, I wouldn't say I'm full of crap.
Oh no, it sounds like.
Yeah.
So you're saying your mother worked there?
At the car company right there.
Yeah. No, I'm just creeping out.
Yeah, all my family worked for Mr. Callaway. I know Mr. I know. Well, I mean, I lived in LaGrange and born in there, so you know, so.
So basically, a lot of your family has worked there.
Right.
All right.
Back in the day now, back in the 60s. You know? Back in the 60s.
That's a long time.
And I moved up here because,
How long did your mom work there?
well, my mom, my niece, my aunt, Ida Mae Martin, and my mom, they all worked there. My dad worked there, grandpa, my grandma, and papa, they worked there for about 40, 50 years. You know?
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, are you talking about the probation department that's just over the railroad tracks?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the misdemeanor.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the
Yeah,
one.
I've been on this town, boy. I'm trying to get back out of this town. But I don't want to leave this town being on probation. So I'm trying to just get it out of my way.
Yeah, you want to resolve that.
Resolve.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Got some serious breaks going on here. Going to the post office.
Yeah. See, to be honest with you, I've never found out. I've always been the black sheep of the family. I've always had that bad feeling. Man, my dad, my real dad, well, my other dad, supposedly dad, he don't look nothing like me at all. You know, nothing. He's short, don't look like nothing. But Mr. Calloway here, I look like him. I got a lot of pictures of him, and I'm tall like him.
So you think there's a possibility that this man might be your father?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Wow.
Out of wedlock.
And how old is this gentleman?
Mr. Calloway?
Yeah.
Well, he died in 92, but he's probably 100 something now, probably.
Well,
He was born in 1928, to be exact. So, yeah. So, the time frame is kind of there.
when now you said your mother worked there
In the 60s.
in the 60s.
My mother and my aunt.
So that would make him 32 plus years of age in 1960. But if she was there for several years, how long did she work there?
I'm not really sure about that part there, but it's all a family thing, you know. Some work there, on and off, here and there, and yonder. I don't really know the exact date. But I know my grandpa and grandma worked there for many years. Probably the Unity Mill, play tags. It's been a long time since I was a kid, man. You know, I mean, like, I remember,
Right. And you grew up in LaGrange?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. LaGrange.
Huh. I'm sure if I, see it, I'd probably remember it because I've been pretty much all over the place.
Yeah. Do you know what Callaway Gardens is? It's in LaGrange. Well,
Callaway Gardens.
It's in Pine Mountain, but it's off 27 Hamilton Road in LaGrange. You know, it's a resort. Yeah.
Okay, so they own the resort.
They own that, and Callaway Golf Clubs, Callaway Mills, Callaway.
Okay, so you're talking. Okay, now that's a different story. If they're part of the golf club thing, Callaway is a huge.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Callaway Gardens, Callaway Golf Clubs, Callaway, whatever Callaway. Yeah.
Well,
I think he's worth like 800 million or something. I don't know. Yeah.
800 million. That's not bad.
That ain't too bad.
No, it's just a little drop in the bucket.
Yeah, little drop. Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what. In my opinion, and I don't know, tons of details here, I would probably suggest that you talk to a private investigator that maybe could work on a contingency. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I know what kind of. Yeah. I know what
Well, I guess what I'm getting at is, unless he finds out some good stuff,
Right.
and you earn a reward in some way, shape, or form, then it's not going to help him. But I don't know.
Yeah. But it's not set in stone, but it's kind of adding up, my friend.
Well, when you start examining the details,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like the timeline,
The timeline. And
it starts to make a lot of
my
sense.
sister was supposed to be like the same age of 1 year down, but she was born in 64, like February, and I'm born in June of 65. You know, I think it's.
I think we passed it.
But it's the next road over. But I'm sorry, you can turn around right here. But
Turn left or turn around?
turn around. Okay.
No, I can do that.
All right.
That's easy.
I'm trying to figure out that if my sister was born in 64 February, and I'm born in June 29th of 65, the years ain't, I don't know, man, it don't sound right.
This is totally different. There used to be a parking lot and everything. You can see that new gray colored.
You can turn right here.
Okay.
Right here. You can turn right here. They open at 2 o'clock. What time? It's almost 2, maybe?
It's 2:09.
Okay, well. That's an old Shaw plant or something, isn't it?
Well, I don't. Where do you go?
Oh, me? I'm going down there. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. I was on the railroad, dude. I know what you're talking about.
The misdemeanor probation.
Yeah, it's. Who's your officer, Nichols?
No, I think he's in the state.
Oh, it's a man. Okay.
It's a woman, but I think it's just like.
Well.
It's misdemeanor. It's
right.
Yeah,
But.
It's right there, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think they open today. I hope they are.
Well, they're open every day as long as I can collect money.
Oh, I know that's right.
Whoa.
Sometimes I get them paid off and get out of my life or whatever.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me just pull in and park. Oh, it's like.
Thank you, man.
No, you're welcome.
Like, do I owe you anything? Like, you know.
Oh no. Here, let's get out.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Misdemeanor probation.
What's the day? Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday the 3rd. Are you here on the right day? Are you sure?
It's okay though.
Need a lunch?
Yes, sir. I actually do. Thank you, man.
Yeah, there's a turkey and cheese in there, a bunch of snacks.
Oh yeah.
So. All right, Robert. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll wait out a minute. If you want to go check to see if they're open and whatnot, see if they'll accept you. If not, I'll give you a ride somewhere else.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I'll sit right here. Man, by the sounds of it, this gentleman could be an heir to a fortune. The Callaways. Really? Callaway golf clubs. It's like, what?